Hey, it's Ken, Whole 30 Food Challenge Day 13. Today was the first quote unquote workout day. Very humbling, frustrating experience. So, believe it or not, back in 2006, I was about the same weight. That's not shocking. What I did though is 2006 and 6 months into 2007, I dropped all the weight, got in shape, started competing in triathlons. Competed in triathlons 2007, 2008. In March of 2008, I blew my back out. But I was stubborn, and in April, I did Olympic triathlon. My times were never great, so I wasn't a competitor. Let's just say I completed things. 3:27 was probably my best time. uh, so I completed my last Olympic with a blown back. And then a month later, I ran a 10 mile, the Soldier Field 10 mile with a blown back. And then after that, I was in too much pain. So going to Fort's bed rest, this has a point, I promise. I go to Fort's bed rest, can't do anything. My 20 plus hours a week of working out go to zero. And I don't know, 3 weeks after I was on Fort's bed rest, I was going out of my mind. And I decided to go for a little walk. And I was hurting, I literally couldn't stand up straight. I was hobbling. And I'll never forget because that walk was the reason I stopped altogether. Like if I can't even do a walk at a decent pace, then I have to give my body a break. That walk, by the way, I was 3 miles, up and back 3 miles. I did it probably, if I had to tell you exactly, I don't know, but I remember being a 13-minute pace. So even though I was broke down, it's a really slow walk. It sucked. It was like 13 and a half minute pace. Flash forward to today, 6 years later, couple of kids, back in horrible shape, and I'm building a base. And building a base means you stay in your first training zone. So you can't get your heart rate out of training zone 1. So today was a walk. Walked for 4 miles, and literally I was walking at a 16-minute pace the whole time. Anytime I went above 15 minutes, my heart rate got into zone 2. It was ridiculous. It was humbling. It was frustrating. It sucked. But I guess I'm at rock bottom, and I can only build up from here. Unfortunately, I have months of this ahead of me. At least 2 months, maybe 3, before I can start doing real workouts where I build my foundation to get my base back to where it was. So that sucked a lot. Food, I got up and had beef bacon. Don't recommend it. I know why it's all pork bacon. Beef bacon sounded good when I bought it. Doesn't taste good. It's more like brisket without any flavor. So if you like that, go for it. Otherwise, like me, I added it with a little bit of hash, some eggs, and called it a day. Lunch was a tuna salad, so delicious. Get tuna fish and olive oil, it's the best stuff ever. And then dinner was what this woman called a pizza. It's not. Ends up being a big, gigantic hamburger patty that you throw vegetables and sauce on. Could have done that a lot easier than go through the 50,000 steps to make this pizza thing. But my wife wanted to do it. I was cool with trying. And in the end, it didn't taste bad. It was just a hamburger and not a pizza burger. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks. Have a good night.